Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I am in Tulum solo and I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks about being in Tulum, some what to do's, things that I've done, places I've been. First, I'm going to show you guys where I'm staying tonight. It's BT Live Tulum. I actually stayed here last night and decided to extend one more night because I love it so much. So I'm going to show you guys that and then we'll get into the tips and tricks. So let's go. So now that I showed you guys where I'm staying, let's get into the tips and tricks of Tulum with Taylor. Okay, so the first thing is that in Tulum you need cash. Cash is really important because not everywhere is card. I was like stuck the first day when I didn't have any cash, but I figured it out. So definitely make sure you have some cash on you. They take USD or pesos, it doesn't really matter. When I go to an ATM here, I highly suggest you doing an ATM at a bank instead of the little ATMs on the roads, just because it's always safer, and that kind of applies for anywhere you go. So if you want to go to an ATM in Tulum, there is the HSBC, the Scotiabank, there's Banco BBVA. So those are the three banks, and they're kind of on like the centro, like the strip. They're easy to get to. If you need cash for the taxi before you get somewhere, you can tell them to kind of like stop off. It can be kind of pricey, so I suggest going to the ATM as little as possible. So take out whatever you need in between. I think it's 18 pesos equals $1 US. My second tip is to book a shuttle before you get here. Going from Cancun to Tulum is an hour-and-a-half ride, and it can be very expensive. I went on the actual airport website, and that's how I found my shuttle. I know people hire private drivers. I've had that before also. It was around $100 to get here. I know if you share it, it's a little bit less, and then there are bus options, but just make sure that you have your airport transportation kind of figured out before you get there, just to make the arrival less stressful, because it can be kind of hectic. When you go through the doors, there's a bunch of people like trying to get you to buy packages and taxis and stuff, and I'm pretty sure it's more expensive if you get a taxi there. So have that planned. So on the airport website, there's actually, you can put in your destination. It came up with like a different prices for different taxis, and I think I went with CancunShuttle.com. I'll put it on the screen. That's the website where I got my shuttle from, and the driver was amazing. It was a nice bus to myself, so do that. To stay in Tulum, there are essentially three parts to Tulum, kind of. So there's the centro, like the center, and then there is kind of in between the center and the beach, there's like this little strip of hotels, and I think it like tucks away. Tulum is a really weird layout. The main beach road is just like one little road, and it's hard with like cars going in and out. Honestly, riding a bike here would be a little dangerous. Even like walking on the road, I don't really like it that much. The first day I stayed in kind of like the center, I stayed at a loft, and it was a good price. I really liked it, but it was just so expensive to get a taxi to come to the beach, so I decided to switch to the beach and just pay it, because going to the beach each time was around 25 USD, and that kind of adds up, and I wasn't on myself kind of in my room because I didn't want to pay for a taxi to go to the beach. I would recommend staying on the beach. If you can, try to find a cheap place. They can get really expensive here. I know Casa Malca is like $600, $700, and I've seen some that are like $1,000. Where I'm staying, I think it's $230 a night, but it's so worth it. I was spending almost like $50, $100 in taxis, so I just decided to come to the beach. Tomorrow night I'm staying at a place, and I think it was $100. It's called Sunset Tulum, so just it depends on the season. That's the rates. I know a lot of places on the beach right now are sold out. I guess a lot of people are here. November, December is the busy month. If you are looking to party and go out, there are so many places here in Tulum to go out. It's the best place. The music is so good, the aesthetic, the clothes, I just love it so much. That's why I keep coming back. Some of my top favorite places are Reza Negra, Gitano, Casa Jaguar. Back is really good. And for the daytime, there's Vagaloom, there's Bagatelli, Playa Playa Projects, that's a big one, I think on Saturdays. So there are so many places to go, but I think one of my favorites is Gitano. And there's actually two here in Tulum. There's one kind of in the main strip, and then off, there's one like 20 minutes away, kind of by the ruins. I went there the other day, and there was a minimum for a day bed. It was 50 USD, but it's really secluded and hidden in the rocks. I really like it. It's more private versus the one here is just more party-ish. To Tulum and you don't know what to wear, I suggest you bring white. A lot of people wear white. It was funny, I was out last night and everyone was wearing white and it just looks really cool. But you can bring those really cool hats. I love the hats. This is the only place where I wear them basically. Like this one. I love it. It's like a little vibe. Really like loosely, a lot of really cute cover-ups with your bikinis, which is my favorite. There are a lot of stores here at the cutest clothes, but they are pretty pricey. I would stick to like neutral or white colors, but the thing is what I love about Tulum is you can wear whatever you want. Like there's no judgment. You can wear like a cute little cover-up to dinner. Like it's just free and beachy, and everyone here is just having a good time and in a happy mood. So haggle with your taxis. I don't know if I put that one in, but haggle your taxis if they are like 500 pesos. I'm like, oh, but I got this for 300. Then usually we'll settle like 400 or 300. That works every time. Next thing is Tulum, a good solo destination. So I've been here with a significant other. I've been here with a group of 10 people partying like crazy, and I've been here solo. And I do really like it solo. I would suggest if you're coming here to party, it's more fun with a group of people. But if you just kind of want to relax, it's better by yourself. Again, there's a lot of loud music, there's a lot of really cool places to go out, but you can still go out if you're alone. Trust me, I went out last night and made so many friends. If you are alone and you still want to party like me, you can still meet so many people. You can meet them on the beach, at dinner. Hinge is a really good place. That's how I met a friend last night, and then I met all his friends. And then while I was there, I just kept making friends. So that's one thing I always suggest when I travel places, is to get a Tinder or Hinge for friends. Even Bumble BFF. That was really good in Bali. That is all I have for today. I'm done. I wrote my tips in here. If you guys want to know anything else or more in detail, I can make another video. I will be making more videos. Finally, I am back making them. I've missed it so much. Now I'm gonna go take some pictures by myself, and I'm gonna show you guys just how I do that. So let's go outside and take some pictures. You're gonna have this app Lens Buddy, and then you can put it on like however many pictures you want, like 50, 100, and they'll take it every 2 seconds, 3, 5, you kind of pick that. I usually do like 25 every 2 to 5 seconds. I don't want to take too many, but is you just put it however you want, and then every 2 seconds it'll take a picture. So I just keep moving around. I'll show you guys my tripod outside. I'm taking pictures right now on the beach. Tripod I got on Amazon, and you can set it up however you want. It gets pretty high. So I just set it up like that, and I'll push it and then go run and take the pictures, and they always turn out so good. I'll show you guys what they look like. And as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, like, comment, and tell me where I should go next, because I need to plan my next trip. Alright, bye guys.